excited to quickly show you the Mini Ecstasy that started showing up in Japan a couple of weeks ago. So what are we? We're the second week of August 2021, and mysteriously these things just suddenly started appearing in Japan. Saw a couple of them advertised like pre-orders in the US, and then suddenly they disappeared the next day. So I'm not sure what's going on with distribution and all of that, but boutique amp distributions that look after Bogner and Friedman and all those guys, I know they did have a huge fire and have had to literally move their entire operations in the States in the last month or so. So probably appreciate that they're focused on other things at the moment. So yeah, this has been a really quiet release. There's been no noise, literally nobody knew it was coming. So like I said, just suddenly mysteriously appeared in Japan about 2 weeks ago for sale. They're available in shops. And so yeah, I put in an order for one quickly and it landed today. So really excited to see what's going on. It's fully solid state. It's a 30 watt power amp. It's all solid state power amp. And it's a Bogner red pedal. So if you've seen the Mini BE, it's the same company. It's boutique amp distributions with the same sort of architecture, the same sort of principle and idea. And that is taking the flagship pedal idea into a solid state amp, making it really small, convenient, something you can play in your bedroom. So check out the Pete Thorne videos for the BE. The Mini BE is pretty cool. This is the same sort of idea. Effects loop on the back, and just one thing. It does basically one thing. There's no channel switching, nothing complicated. There are a couple of little knobs and buttons and things on the front, like most Bogners and most Bogner products. There's certainly a fair bit of configuration possibilities with it. So let's check it out today, and we'll give you a quick run through what it sounds like. I mean, I've literally had it on for like 10 minutes at the moment, so I'm discovering as you are. It's a 24 volt sort of wall wart type thing. It is universal voltage, which is great. So it'll go anywhere. And I mean, it's just stupidly small. It's ridiculous. You could literally get that in your backpack, probably even almost get it in your pocket. I mean, it's just crazy. So what have we got? We've got a pre-EQ switch, which most of the Ecstasies and the Ecstasy pedals have. So we've got a B2, a neutral and a B1, and we'll go through that in a minute. Strangely, we've got a mid-frequency knob. I've not seen that before on Bogner products, but we'll look at that in a second. We've got a gain switch, so from low gain to high gain. And finally, we have a Variac, which all the Ecstasies, or most of the Ecstasies do have, and I've got to say I'm a big fan of that. It's really awesome. So just to start, look, we might turn the Variac off. Mids in neutral, pre-EQs in neutral in the middle. We'll start with everything around about 12 o'clock. Get the presence up to about 12 o'clock. Gain's on low at the moment. Running it through the Sir reactive load, just because I don't know how to plug this thing in. It's solid state, but I really want to get the full output, and just running a Friedman impulse response into Logic. So, you know, nothing complicated going on here. Let's turn the gain up. So we're on the low gain switch at the moment, so let's turn it right up and see what it does. chewy there. But I like that you can get some nice sort of classic rock. Some nice sort of classic rock sort of sound, so that's pretty cool. Let's try the EQs to B2 now. So that's definitely added a little bit of gain there. And we'll go to B1. That's not quite so much gain, certainly not to my ears, and probably not quite as bright. So let's try this mid thing. So we are going to, I'm going to say that's a H. I think that's a high, whatever that mid thing is. Don't know if you can hear it. I'm not hearing much of a difference, but anyway, we'll go to the left. And back to neutral. Yeah, I don't know what that does, but definitely says mid-frequency. Anyway, let's go gain. So gain to high. So yeah, it's definitely cranking up the gain there. And then we've got the variac. Now look, I'm going to put the gain back to low just so you can hear the impact of this. And variac on. So we've got a bit of a drop in volume. The same does also happen with the gain increase as well. So look, let's turn the volume up and we might keep the gain in as well. We'll turn the gain off. And we'll turn the variac off again. So yeah, a bit of a noticeable difference in volume there. Otherwise, I mean, it sounds great, you know, it's pretty cheap, really small, really tiny. Effects loop on the back, like I said, Mini Ecstasy, check it out.